Bella had always been drawn to the ocean. It was her escape, her sanctuary. But over time, I noticed something was wrong. She became distant, cold, and obsessed with the sea. I tried to understand, to support her, but nothing I did could bring her back to me. Bella's connection to the ocean wasn't just a love for the waves. It was a curse. A generational bond tied her to a marine spirit husband, an ancient force that claimed her before she was even born. Her parents, desperate for a child, had made a deal with a marine worshiper, but the price was her soul. One day, everything changed. We were in a car accident, and while I was terrified, Bella was eerily calm. She looked at me and said, "It's him. He's always watching." That's when I realized the marine spirit wasn't just a myth. He was real, and he was coming for her. I knew I had to fight for Bella. I turned to prayer and sought help from spiritual leaders. We visited a prophetess in Ibadan who confirmed my worst fears. Bella was bound to a marine spirit husband. She tried to perform a cleansing ritual, but the spirit was too powerful. The marine spirit appeared during the ritual, his voice like the crashing waves. "She belongs to me," he said. The prophetess was terrified and told us she couldn't help. I felt hopeless, but I couldn't give up. Bella was slipping away and I had to do something. As the spirit's grip tightened, Bella changed. She became cold, secretive, and hostile. Our marriage crumbled and I felt like I was losing her forever. The stress took a toll on me. I lost my job, my health declined, and I hit rock bottom. At my lowest point, I remembered my mother's faith. She had always believed in the power of prayer, and I realized it was time to turn back to God. I began praying like never before, fasting, and seeking spiritual guidance. I knew the battle wasn't over. The attacks didn't stop. I had nightmares, felt a presence in my apartment, and even faced accusations from the spirit. But this time I didn't back down. I prayed harder, fasted longer, and trusted God to fight for me. One day I discovered that my landlord's daughter was a marine witch sent to spy on me. She spread rumors and tried to break my spirit, but I stood firm. Through prayer, I overcame her attacks and reclaimed my peace. God answered my prayers in miraculous ways. An old friend helped me relocate to Lagos, where I found a new church and began rebuilding my life. I was ordained as a minister and started sharing my testimony to help others facing similar battles. This journey taught me that the spiritual world is real, and our battles are not against flesh and blood. But with faith, prayer, and God's grace, we can overcome even the darkest forces. If you're facing your own battles, don't give up. Hold on to hope and trust in God's plan. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Thank you for watching my story. If this testimony touched you, please like, share, and subscribe to Testimonies of Grace for more stories of faith, hope, and redemption. Remember, no matter how dark the storm, God's light will always prevail.